Hello Aquarius, how's it going? Welcome to Reflexive Moon Tarot. I am your reader Sarah, and we are doing a full moon reading while the moon is in Taurus for Sidereal astrology. And if you are a tropical follower, then please feel free to just follow suit in that way. In the meantime, let's get started with a general read for the fabulous Aquarius. Okay, so you're concerned with some type of issue or scenario or situation not coming to an end. Basically, you know, the walls need to come crashing down, and you are concerned that they won't. So this could be a person in your life who needs to sort of come to a realization, or maybe, you know, you both need to come to a realization that your relationship is coming to an end, and it's just a matter of going through the motions of doing that tedious task, especially during the holidays. This is it seems like a really terrible time to have things come to an end. That could be why you're holding on to it, just to sort of save face and get through the season. But either way, like, the thrill is gone. There's a lack of joy that you are experiencing right now. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship that you're involved in. It could just be also that, you know, it's really difficult during the holiday season for some people if your family dynamic is toxic on some level. So overlooking the situation, you will move forward and push through it. You have the knowledge to address any issues, to also, more importantly, pick your battles and just make decisions based on the tools and skills and knowledge surrounding self-preservation and the way that you see the world. You also have some fabulous helpers that get you through it. So checking in with, you know, your supportive or chosen family as you get through this time with toxic individuals in your life is always a plus. And subconsciously, you have a lot of energy. You have a lot of, like, you're super creative, you're crafty, which is pretty awesome. And also, you really have like an uncanny ability to actualize your goals. It's almost like you're just really lucky when it comes to setting goals, having a plan, all the things that encompass the suit of wands from Ace to 10 and the court cards. Coming from a place you've learned a lot on account of really being emotionally toxic and immature. So you've really grown and come a long way. And, you know, the fiery energy within you has done a really great job of warming up sort of icy waters that have kept you indifferent and using negative coping skills to get through life. Oh, and we have an oracle card here. So this deck The Triumphi de la Luna comes with 10 bonus oracle cards that I've thrown in the mix to add clarification or just to emphasize the situation. So we'll have a look at number 4, which is the Flutist. And this is you using your skills and talents to attract everything that you desire. Fame, recognition, and the rewards of hard work and practice realized. So this card essentially has a similar quality as the Six of Wands, which makes absolute sense considering the fact that you within are the King of Fire. You have the ability to basically fertilize, I want to say, but just like incubate creative processes and dreams and goals, putting all of that together like in your own little personal incubator. Maybe you hold that incubator in your heart, in your mind, but you are brewing it up, and you're in it to win it, and you got what it takes. You have that it factor. The King of Wands definitely is the card of it factor. And we have another oracle card here. So let's have a look at number 10, which are the bluebirds. And the bluebirds speak of a golden age after a dark period, and that makes perfect sense, coming from a place of emotional immaturity, hardship as well, having to learn the hard way how to cope and tolerate through emotional stress. So you're getting back on track, and you're basically getting a second wind, and things are looking up for you. The tides are turning in your favor. Just taking a quick moment to hydrate here. So moving forward, this card, what is moving forward in the immediate future? Strength. You're coming into yourself, which is amazing. You are truly becoming your own boss, able to carry a heavy load. You'll be able to make it through with everything that has been handed to you. And also this time of tension, emotional tension that you are concerned about. Others have a different take on what's going on with you, which is interesting. They may be still stuck on this. They may still see you as this. They haven't let this part of you go. And that's their problem. 100% their problem. Unfortunately, though, you are going to be faced with having to filter through it. So your attitude, you got to activate this strong attitude towards your concern. Deal with it in the most efficient and effective way, where you just carry your load. Basically, it's almost like sucking it up on some level and just dealing with this, like with what you have to do in order for people to see you for who you are and what you stand for, and that it's valid and that it's working for you. Okay. Okay, so I actually kind of got a little bit confused there for a moment. So let's re-clarify. Your attitude, this is more the way that others see you, is the Queen of Swords. This is your attitude, actually. I got a little bit confused there, my bad. So the High Priestess in this position, you know, you're really sort of selling yourself short a little bit. And maybe that's what needs to come crashing down. The High Priestess is a keeper of sacred ancient knowledge. So that's basically everything that you have been is coded within you. You know, you have that no matter what. And you just need to really hold it up and see how fabulous of, like, the High Priestess is an oracle. The High Priestess has an innate understanding of what it is that carries life forward. So you really need to find the strength to unpack and shatter all of the negativity that you are allowing to basically fuel negative self-talk, negative core beliefs, which is causing you to miss out on this emotional fulfillment, emotional wish fulfillment. And your mind is very powerful. People see that you have maybe, you know, your mind is a bit sore on some level. It's been through a lot. You've had to, like, the Queen of Swords really does have to deal with a lot of necessary evils, like holding a double-edged sword. In this case, she's carrying two swords. So one sword is covered in blood because she's probably had to, you know, cut through some harsh realities. The second sword she's sort of dragging as a backup. But there is still one of these little joyous birds behind her. She has the ability to keep her mind set on what is good and have a positive attitude. And you are somewhat afraid of health being a concern, of not being able to have what it takes to build the sort of legacy that you dream of. And this also involves financial matters. But ultimately, you do see a way out. You see that you aren't completely entrapped, that there is a way out. Which is sort of your ticket to, you know, the business of allowing this tower to come crashing down, allowing, you know, a relationship to end if that is what is required, finding the strength to set those boundaries, and just, you know, even though it might be ugly, it's gonna, you know, really take its toll on you. It probably already has taken a great deal of energy from you. But you really, I think if you focus on this strength and this it factor that is so foundational to your existence, like it's who you are, like you've got the it factor, you got it. And you got this. This is not who you are. This is who you're meant to be growing out of. So with that, fabulous Aquarius, thank you so much for checking out my channel. And I look forward to reading for you again in the future. Please catch me on Twitch. I do live reads every weekend, usually starting around 11 p.m. Eastern. And also, take care of yourself. Try and enjoy the holidays as much as you possibly can. Take care now.